I think that when I first decided I was going to sign up for a life group, I was worried because I really didn't know what it entailed. And I was afraid that it would just be people sitting around in a circle, like talking to each other. And I didn't realize that there's so much more to it than that. What I found is that I was able to like meet new people that I didn't know, and that there are 3 services going on at church, but I only attended one, so I was only meeting a portion of people. And when I started going to life groups, I met so many new people that I'd never even seen at church. And getting to know them in life groups created these friendships that I would never have met if I hadn't have signed up to be in a life group. I think the most important thing that happened with me during life groups is that my faith grew deeper and my prayer life sort of exploded. There's so much need for prayer, and I had so many prayer requests myself, and having the community of people in the life groups to pray with me, but I also got the blessing of being able to pray for other people. Once I started attending regular life groups, that's when I really developed amazing friendships. And all my life I'd been searching for these type of friendships, and they were right there. But I was going to church, I was going to service, and then I would leave and go home. But I didn't know at the time that by serving and going to life groups was where I was really going to meet my community. And what I found is these friendships of people that were going through similar things, and we were able to share not only the testimonies that we all had of our life and how we were all growing closer to God and getting more involved in our church, but we were able to lean on each other during difficult times. We were able to share celebrations and life victories. We were able to show up when people really needed us, whether it was divorce or having a baby or a death in the family or a friend. Like, we were able to rally for each other and be there for each other in ways that I never knew existed. And now I have this community of sisters that I can call on at a second, and I could have 20 to 30 people at my home within the hour because they love me well, and they are for my family, they are for me, they want me to be successful, and they just love me. And that was an experience I had never had before. I think moving out of that step of just attending church and sort of being lukewarm and being able to move into attending a life group, it's a little scary at first, but once you decide to do that, your world completely explodes with goodness. Your community explodes. You walk through the halls of the church and you actually know people in every room. You feel welcome. It's a love like you've never had before. And you realize that you literally don't have to do life alone. You have friends in that congregation that you don't even know that are there for you. Your best friend could be sitting right next to you and you don't even know it if you haven't stepped out and experienced a life group. I feel like it's an unknown, but we're all just trying to get to that next step, and it's going to help you grow closer to God. It's going to help your prayer life. It's going to create friendships that you didn't know, and it's going to be the most beautiful thing you've ever done.